Hello, I'm Jeremy.
I'm Emily.
I'm Jocelyn.
And we're Pearl and the Beard.
We're a band
From Brooklyn.
The most obscure surface that I've ever written on, I think, was just inside of a random book. It was probably the only piece of paper that I had at the time.
I've written on a piece of toilet paper.
Napkin. I'm a disappointment.
My inner thigh.
I think I have written a song on my hand.
Probably, yeah.
Head.
Skin.
Yeah,
it's not the same
skin.
place.
Emily
Skin.
signed a boob once. Does that count?
That's not a song. I can
Oh.
write a song about signing a boob.
On a boob.
On a boob. Meta.
A meta boob.
Did I want you and all of your flaws? Navigated the earth.
Yeah.
We have toured with Lucius, and there is a guitarist in that band named Pete Lalish. He would be my journal of choice.
I would also like to read Emily's journal.
Emily who?
Emily Hope Press.
For whatever it's worth.
For this album cycle, we got together a few days a week and we sat facing each other, and then we would trade instruments as the first exercise to kind of get ourselves out of our regular habits of I just play the same 3 chords or I play the same drum beat every time. So we would switch instruments or pick up random other instruments that we've never played before and just kind of see what came out, and that helped us think outside the box,
Yeah,
as they say.
I think
but it's true, it helped.
I think before we've done it, when we've been more individual, it's come from different times. Sometimes it is from a writing session sitting down. Sometimes it's like randomly hearing a pile driver somewhere. But yeah, this was, for this album, we definitely were like all together. Let's just throw caution to the wind, and like if we make a metal song, then that was a metal song that we wrote. Cool. And if it's not, then
Yeah. And a lot of times, I know we've talked about, you have to be doing something completely obscure and different. Like, I'm washing the dishes, there's a lyric kind of thing.
If there was a ritual, we would get bored of it.
Yeah, so we had to change it around a lot.
Worship your every word. Your touch is a second birth.
I'm sure I have the lyrics written. I've been the band historian.
AKA scrapbooker.
And it's not, and none of it is online or anything like that. It's all in an actual little piece of like college ruled notebook paper, and also on some MP3s, possibly on my Winamp. You remember Winamp? Some old like early versions. I think the first song we ever wrote was called Oh Death, and I'm sure I have some crappy version of that somewhere. Off like the words and also the beginning weird. I would say Louis C.K. I think that if there was like a weird everyman prophet person, that he would be a nice, chubby, bald, like approachable person that you would actually want to listen to, and he wraps his thoughts in humor, which makes it easy to, swallow, I think.
Louis C.K. raps?
Yeah.
I studied Shakespeare when I was younger, and so I'm finding that no matter what I read, I find that infiltrates more of what comes to me. The father of modern language.
This is gonna sound corny, but I really love E.E. Cummings' poetry, because he takes language, or she, I'm convinced maybe, who knows, right? History knows. But just there's a playfulness with language that I think is taken for granted, and I love it.